Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you very much for coming out today. My good friend Adam, right here. Thanks for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tunde Fashina. I'm the Chief Executive of Wazobia Market. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all here to this occasion. Before we start, I want to thank God for allowing this day to happen, for His grace, His mercy and guidance He provided for us throughout this journey. I want to thank the representative of Commissioner Rodney Ellis and the Mayor, Sylvester Turner, for gracing us with their presence today. I would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge their support that they have provided for the African community in the city of Houston. Today marks the culmination of an idea that started 10 years ago. Reaching this milestone could only have been possible through incredible teamwork. I am really honored to work alongside the best staff, and I want to publicly acknowledge their dedication and commitment to making this moment a reality. I also want to thank the various community leaders for joining us today, and the African community at large for supporting us throughout the years and allowing us to grow. What a humbling moment it is for me today. It is my sincere pleasure to welcome you all to the ribbon cutting ceremony of the largest African grocery store in Houston. All right? The passion we have for the community and its future is limitless, and it starts with investments. Today's ceremony reminds me of Wazobia's core mission to welcome everyone, regardless of their background. This second store opening holds a reflection of Wazobia's commitment to continue to push the African community's presence in the city of Houston, support economic empowerment within the African community, and afford thousands of African food lovers to experience the taste of home. We are truly grateful to the City of Houston's support and pleased that the representatives of Commissioner Rodney Ellis and the Mayor Sylvester Turner are here to share this milestone with the African community. In addition, we thank Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, who is not here today, but she sends her regard and presents Wazobia with a certificate of congressional recognition. Without further ado, I'll welcome our chairman, Dr. Ulasi, to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, guys, we're in Texas. We do things a big way. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yes, we are excited. We're excited because as the president of this wonderful community-oriented organization, the Wazobia African Market, truly represents a major milestone in the evolution of our community in this great enterprise we'll call the United States. We are distinguished and very honored to have a wonderful leader of this great, the most multicultural city in the United States, Mayor Sylvester Turner. And it is with great pleasure and honor that I would like to introduce him by citing just a few things in his long and prodigious background. A man of immense talent, modest, and there is this Nigerian saying that when you are an elephant, there is no need fighting for the crickets. And he carries the name of work gingerly and a technocrat to the core. He has brought this great city together, starting from a modest background. He was born in Houston, so he's a native Houstonian. In 1954, when the parents moved to Houston, that's when he was born, and there the story started. His father, unfortunately, left them when, at a young age, from affliction of cancer, and since then, his mother took over the family. It's a great African tradition and one of the greatest fallacy that you think the men run the world. It's the women actually that run the world. The mother took care of them, made sure they are well grounded and got the best education there is available. Our mayor was elected December 12, 2015, and was officially inaugurated in January 4, 2016. He attended public schools here in Houston, Klein High School, and even at a very young age, he demonstrated incredible mastery of organization and leadership, to the point that he became, the student body president. And eventually, because of his academic prowess and achievement, he was the valedictorian of the class. So his sterling intellect showed at a very young age. He proceeded to graduate from the University of Houston and backed it with a law degree from the oldest and the most prestigious university in the United States, Harvard University. Sooner or later, he worked for Fulbright and Jaworski for a long time, and later in 1983 founded his own law firm of Burns and Turner. His essence and his commitment is that Mayor Turner believed fundamentally in the notion that the benefits of one academic achievement and other achievement that accrue to it must be committed to public service. He ran and became and elected a Texas House of Representatives for District 139 representing North Houston. Yeah, he served on several major committees, including the House Appropriation Committee, and was Speaker Pro Tem for 3 years. He served on the Budget Committee to help balance the state budget and served in the Legislative Board Committee. He's a proud father of his beloved daughter, Ashley, who is continuing in the family tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us a big pride, and please, the biggest applause you can imagine. Welcome the mayor of our great city, the city of Houston, Mayor Sylvester Turner.
Look, let me start out by thanking the chairman for a very gracious introduction. But let me say one of my greatest privileges is to be right here with you today on this very special day. To Mr. Bosselman and to all of those affiliated with the Wazobia African market, let me congratulate you just from the very, very beginning. Since I've been mayor, I've gone to countless ribbon cutting ceremonies. But I will tell you, this one is very personal, and I am honored to be here. As I said to some of you earlier, I just didn't want to send something, but I wanted to come myself because this is a very special day. We have one of the largest African populations right here in Houston, in the Houston region. We have the largest Nigerian population in the United States, right here in the Houston region. And so I'm honored to be here with you. And this is a very special day, not only for the African community, but it's a very special day for the city of Houston community, which is very diverse, and a large part is very diverse because of the African community. And I'm proud to be an African American mayor in the city of Houston. So let me just say, I do want to acknowledge Mr. Kanome, the chairman of the Texas West Chamber Board of Commerce. Where's Mr. Kanome? I'm here. There he is. Thank you. Please acknowledge him, Mr. Kanome. The Texas West African Chamber. We just kind of celebrated their launch at City Hall this past Monday. So this is a very special week, extending the city's reach beyond its geographical limits, but recognizing that the city of Houston is the most diverse city in the country because 1 of 4 Houstonians is foreign born, and that to me signifies our strength and our greatness. So thank you for inviting me to the ribbon cutting for the Wazobia African Market, the fastest growing African store in the city of Houston. And quite frankly, this is more than a grocery store. It was established June 18, 2013 to support economic development, community building, and provide authentic products from Africa. And like the first location, this one will offer authentic African products and affordable quality food that you really cannot find anyplace else. I want to extend congratulations to Mr. Tunde Fasama, the chief executive, for conceiving the idea for Wazobia 10 years ago, and to make this a haven for the African community in the city of Houston. He and I were talking, and I see some representatives from Unity Bank over there. There they are. They have a Unity Bank. I gotta give them a plug, you know, brothers and sisters from Unity Bank, And I know this is the second store, but I was asking Mr. Bosselman, how many more stores are you planning? And I think he told me at least about 10. Did I get that right? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How many more are you planning?
Oh, at least 10, 15, then going all over the state.
10 to 15 in the Houston region, and then moving all over the state of Texas. He carries what we our mantra in the city of Houston: you go big, or you go home. And if you don't mind me saying this, we serve a big God. We serve a big God. You have not because you ask not. And he's capable of doing some big things, okay? And so I wish you the very best. But what I indicated is that the city of Houston wants to join with him and partnering with him and supporting him. Because as these stores are built and become economic tools, not just providing authentic African food, but a number of people are employed in these stores. And I think in this particular store, there are about 28 employees that are being provided jobs because of the store, because of his vision. Give it up to him again. And look, in addition to the store, Wazobia has been a true partner to the community through its philanthropic efforts. Since its inception, Wazobia has given out $100,000 in donations, and during Hurricane Harvey, and another reason why I'm here, during Hurricane Harvey, Wazobia stepped up and provided assistance to more than 200 families in the city of Houston region. Give it up to them again. Wazobia has sponsored major events in the African community, including the AfroFest, Africa Fashion Week. Houston, isn't that coming up fairly soon?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I got my outfit ready to go. And then the Nigeria Cultural Parade held in downtown Houston. And Wazobia is a committed sponsor for Africa Day held at City Hall. By fall 2019, Wazobia will officially incorporate a scholarship program to benefit outstanding academically sound high school students on a need basis in the African community. So it goes without saying that with this grocery store concept, we are getting authentic African food and an authentic friend in the city of Houston. It simply does not get better than that. It is not a wonder that the mayor of the city of Houston is here today to celebrate this ribbon cutting. As go Wazobia, so will go the city of Houston. And as go the city of Houston, so will go the Wazobia as well. God bless us all, but the best has yet to come. And I think I got something else. Now I know there's a representative from Commissioner Ron Ellis.
Yes.
He had to leave? Well, I'm representing Commissioner Ellis as well. I'm representing Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, and I'm representing Congressman Al Green, okay? So let's do this. Whereas the Wazobia African Market was established on June 18, 2019 as part of Wazobia's effort to support economic development and community building. I'm not going to read everything. And whereas the Wazobian African Market has worked tirelessly in the community to advocate for underserved communities and has made countless donations to those in need, the market was a driving force during Hurricane Harvey. And whereas on April 27, 2019, the Wazobia African Market, led by Tunde Fasama, will host the great opening and unveiling of its second location as the largest Africa store in the city of Houston, and to highlight the outstanding contributions of the African community. This will mark an historic moment for Houston's African community. And whereas the city of Houston commends the Wazobia African Market for its commitment to enhancing the quality of life of the African community and extends best wishes for a successful grand opening. Therefore I, Sylvester Turner, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby proudly proclaim April 27, 2019 as Wazobia African Market Day.
Go backwards.
in Nigeria because the word itself, Wazobia, is taken from the three major ethnic groups in Nigeria: the Yoruba, the Hausa, and the Igbo. So Wa actually means you are welcome, come. And Zo in Hausa, the same thing, and in Igbo, yeah. So you can't get a better name to represent the multicultural nature of this city, which you have done marvelously well. We congratulate you for all the work you do. And we wish you the best in the coming election, and everybody should go and register to make sure they vote. All right, who has our big scissors? Right there. Good, good. All right, I will count down. 1, 2, 3.
Fermented for 3 days, blended into a paste. Okay. Yeah, and then when you boil it, it becomes like a custard, like a creamy pudding. It's a perfect breakfast meal. Goes very well with milk, some bean cakes, some fried fish, some chicken. Yes, that's perfect for it. This is crayfish, also an African condiment. Crayfish. Okay. Yes, this is like boiled and then oven dried. It's a perfect additive for any soup. Like a pretty nice aroma as well. Very, very delicious. Yeah, so this also is made from corn. This is called KK. Ghanaians eat this a lot. It's one of their staple dishes. Made from corn, like I said, fermented also. The only difference with this is it's coarsely blended. It's not as fine as the one I showed you earlier. It goes perfect with this shito. This is a spicy sauce. You like it spicy? If you want it now? But you can't get this. No. And that right there, sir, is our food board. That's our food board. I was mentioned earlier, we have 3 stations around the area. Yes. Here to try all of our signature soups. This is called vegetable soup. I can run finish. Yeah, it's a little yeah, fresh made ready to order. We cater as well. We have 16 different varieties of soups every day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we have it. That's a pussy soup. You want to try it? A pussy soup. This is melon soup. You can try some stuff. There's judgment from us. Oh yeah, I'm not the only one that can. You can try some as well. Yeah. That's scary as well. Yes. All right, let's go. What is that right there?
Invite and you want to try.
Yeah.
Amen. Good, how are you? I thank you for promoting African business.
That's right.
Wow.
So mix vegetables, shrimp, a little bit of bread.
Your service is great.
I can send a picture as well. No. Just us.
That's very good.
Yes.
This matches my outfit.
Rice, tomato paste. Yeah.
This is very good.
Only Wazobia.
Tony Wazobia?
Only Wazobia. Okay.
Cheers.
Let's go and try it. All right.
It's good from here. Make it clear. Make it clear.
Okay. So this right here is a fish and meat market. Fresh fish and meat. Fresh. If it's fresh, it's here. It's in this case. However you want it cut, fried, spicy, stew, however you want it, we have it. Tilapia fish to mackerel fish to hake fish, we have it. We have meat over there. And we have an amazing thing that helps us. So, like I said, anyhow you want it, we got it. Goat head, goat skin, goat meat, turkey gizzard, tripe, everything. Cow leg, turkey wings, smoked turkey, we have everything. Beef shank, boneless meat, that's turkey gizzard. This is tripe. Yes, that's tripe. That's it. And this is tender. Very tasty, trust me. Very, very tasty. Like I said, smoked turkey, fresh turkey, chicken. We have it. This is another tasting station. Yes. There's some mince meat there. Some goat meat. Some fried tilapia fish. This is suya. This is like right here. We call this yams. Yeah, these are yams, not potatoes that, they know here is yams. This is our native yams. And this comes from Nigeria and Ghana. Yeah, all the way from Nigeria and Ghana. Fresh, all the time, the most affordable you can get anywhere in Houston. This right here is a machine, we call it Fufu Magic. It's a machine that pounds the yam for you. You just peel it fresh, put it in there, it cooks it, and then it pounds it into a dough for you. Like the fufu I showed you over there with the Lucy. This is what that does. Yes. So we have it here. If you want to purchase it. No! Only here. Only here. All of these coolers have seafood, packaged meat as well. This part has our beverages. This one's talking about motion. It tastes good. It does your body good. Very, very great boost of energy it gives you. Anytime there's a party, you have to have more drink. Yeah, we have our rice here in big bags. If you want them, small bags, paella, the macaroni pasta, we have them over there. This is our snack section. We have our beverages here as well. The 6 packs and the single packs. This is our grab and go annex. The food court, but the like smaller version. If you want to have, just get it and go. We have it here from jollof rice, white rice, spicy gizzard, design stew, red stew. We have it here. This right here is for people who are on a diet who want to eat healthier. Yeah, less carbs. This is it right here. This is another tasting station.
I am doing fine.
Okay, so like these are our pastries. Sample size of our pastries. Okay, this is popcorn. This is bread, dough fried, sweet, really sweet. Nobody also without this right here. Nobody's really yeah. This is beef roll. Okay.
very great name. It has been around here for a long time. We love what they are doing. Like when we got to Houston, we only knew about African store by the Caribbeans on West Side before Fiesta came. And when Fiesta came, we were enjoying with them. They were inviting our community. Now we have our own from Nigeria. We cannot ask for more. This is the best we can get from our community.
Thank you, sir.
Making African food to be localized in Houston. We are so proud and wish them the best of success. Keep on the good job. We love you.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Thank you, dear.
Of the Wazobia group, beyond obviously the authentic food choices that they provide the community, I think that there's also an economic component. But based on the figures that were put out, it looks as if over here alone, the store has employed about 28 people, which is actually helping the Houston area. So for me, that's a very wonderful thing to do. And looking at this store, I think it's about the largest that I've seen so far. So, and I think that the vision of the leader has to be commended. And for me, I think that I'm excited about what is happening here.
Awesome. We hope to see more of you. Here we are live at the launch of the first and only biggest African store in Houston, Texas. We're here with them from Afrocentric Channel 15.8, and we're here with some of their representatives. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about Wazobia?
Hi guys, my name is Raymond Lawrence. I'm from the north, so I represent Zo. Yes, it means
part of the Wazobia.
Yeah, it means come. Yes, it does.
Yes, my name is Suri Fumi. I represent the Wa. Now in Yoruba language, yes, means come.
Nice. Ma'am?
My name is Paula, and I represent the Bia. Come, Igbo.
That's Igbo.
Igbo.
Beautiful. So what can y'all tell us collectively about Wazobia as a company and what you're doing in this community?
Yeah, this is the best place to be. It's the best African market in all over Houston. Like I always say, Wazobia and others.
Wazobia and others.
Yes, and this is just it. You're not here, you're not anywhere.
I like that. You hear that? Wazobia and others. What do you have to say?
This is the best family to be with. Like this is very fun. We're having fun while working.
I love the way you qualify family.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just modern business.
It
family.
is. It is.
Nice. And you, ma'am?
So,
I can already tell you are super excited because you've been dancing.
I'm excited, like you have no idea. So when it comes to Wazobia, I take it very, very personal. It's not just a business. It's just not it's not a company. It's more of a family.
Nice.
You know, I promise you, we have people from different parts of Africa. It's not just Nigeria. It's just
So it's Africa represented in Houston.
I'm telling you, we'll go on a tour and you will see something from every country in Africa.
Nice.
You know, so it's a lot. And then to talk about the community outback that this store gives, it reaches lots of people. It's reached a lot of people. Like we have, you know, you just walk in, you're an employee here, no matter what you're going through, you can talk to somebody, there's always help.
So it's more than personal for you.
It's more, because I worked at another African store prior to this one, and at that other store, it was just come in, walk, and get out. But with this store,
but here you built a family.
You have a family. No matter what you're going through, you can talk to your boss, you can talk to your colleagues. You have a support system, you know. Especially when you leave Africa and you come to a foreign land, you need that support system.
Nice.
And you get that here. So Wazobia is just not a business. It's just a family.
Well, you heard it all. This is Afrocentric Channel 15.8. Well, you're here. We will need you to come out and support one of our very own business. Like she said, or like they said, it is more than just a business. It's more than a family affair. They're here to support you and, you know, supply you as well, whatever you will need as an African delicacy, or to cook your African delicacy. Until next time, we will see you again.
Wazobia.
Nice. I like that. Yeah. So I'm here with one of Wazobia's employees. He's actually Ghanaian, right? So that tells you how diverse this store is, and they're doing great things in the Houston community. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your functions at this, and if you have a little thing to say about Wazobia as a company?
Sure. My name is Kwame, and I'm the IT director for Wazobia. I pretty much manage all their infrastructure make sure all their registers and products are all inside the system very well. You know, while customers are over here shopping, we have free Wi-Fi over here that they can get on it. As soon as you get on the Wi-Fi, it can take you to our website, which is wazobia.market. You can even shop on wazobia.market, where once you pay for everything, we can even ship the products to you at home as well. So we do all that.
Of HEB, Walmart, they do things like that. Kroger, they do, you know, where you shop online and they deliver to you. So Wazobia offers that too.
Well, so what we do is we can shop, you can buy everything, and we can package it and we can ship it to you.
Okay.
And we do that. And you can also order all our catering also, and we have all the food all ready for you. All those things are online. You can pay online as well, or you can come to the store and pay. And so we have everything ready for you, and then you just come and pick it up in terms of the catering aspect.
I know you have lots of ready-to-go food.
Yes.
Like you have like a kitchen
Yes.
where you prepare food for those that are, so you cater for people as well.
Yes,
right?
we do. You know, for somebody just when it's hungry, just want to grab some quick lunch or something like that, they can just walk in over here, go to the
To the
quick
ready
serve,
store,
yeah,
to pick
the ready and
something
pick it up. And we have spoons and knife, and we have water and everything over there, and they can just have a quick lunch or a quick dinner.
So tell us about this company, Wazobia.
Wazobia is a very great company to work for. I've been with them ever since they opened the first store.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been with them. We all went through getting everything together. So it's a very great company to work for. And as you can see, the whole staff and everything very well. You know, their name badge, and we also have a customer loyalty over here where people can shop and get points for that, and get points, and that point can redeem it. You can redeem later at a later point. So, and we have a customer appreciation day coming on July 15.
July 15.
15. We have a customer 15.
What time? It's going to be the whole day.
June 15. June 15. Yeah, June 15, 2019 at George Bush Park. And the whole event starts around 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, and we're gonna have fun.
Till it gets dark.
No, till it gets dark, yeah. And there's gonna be food and everything over there. Free food, nobody pays for anything. They just come over there, eat, bring your family, bring friends.
I will be there.
Okay, great.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank you
Mr.
very
Kwame.
much. Yeah.
Nice. And you've heard it. I'm here live with the CEO, the man behind the vision of Wazobia, Mr. Tunde Fashina.
Welcome. Thank
So,
you very much.
Today is a big day for you and
Amen.
your business.
Yes,
I know
sir.
you have a first store off of Westheimer.
Yes, sir.
And now, what brought you to the southwestern? That's in West Houston. What brought you to the southwestern part of Houston, and why did you think you have to go big? I know you're Texan, so
Right.
Texans usually go big, right?
Yeah.
So, but why choose this location?
Okay. Well, when we began looking for another location 3 years ago, the criteria for what we were looking for was we wanted to build a bigger store than the one that we have at the point. We needed to make it more comfortable for customers to go in and out, and we needed a place that was central to the African populace, so that way it'll be easier for them to get to. And it was literally a stroke of luck that we were driving around because and we saw the place was empty. We're driven around a few times, but at that point this place was occupied by Melrose. So
yeah, that's true. Melrose.
yeah, so we were looking around. We did not want to be on Bissonnet, so we're looking at either Beach Nut or Bel Air. And it was one morning driving around. We saw it. We're like, okay, this is a fantastic location. We know the area, so we said, this is great. We called the landlord, made a deal, and that was it.
So how did you do it to get the mayor to support this vision? This is huge. This is a huge accomplishment for the African community in Houston. So how did you do it?
It's when you have a great team that works with you, anything is possible.
I agree.
We were spitballing, trying to find out what we were going to do, and it was one of them that said, why not see if the mayor will come? And Linda, which is a very, very good friend of ours, she offered to make the contact. We emailed them, and we waited. And it was literally during a strategy meeting about a month later. In that meeting, the email came in that he was going to be coming. Oh, shocked were we. But we were very grateful that he decided to come and see us.
And he didn't even send nobody, he came himself.
Amen to that. We describe it as an honor for us, one for which we are eternally grateful to the mayor and the city of Houston. And it's just overwhelming. It's a humbling moment for
Bravo,
us.
what is the support like from the African community to your business? And I know you do give back a lot to the African community and even Houston as a city.
Well,
right?
Put it this way, I mean, the support from the African community has been nothing short of miraculous. We went from a store that was half empty to having the biggest, thank you, to having no space within the store, and then through that store building the biggest store of its kind in Houston. It really doesn't get any better than that.
It can't get any better than that.
And so we are immensely grateful to the African community. We hope to continue to service their needs and satisfy their wants. We are here to make sure that they have a great experience every single time, and we will do whatever we can to make sure that every customer leaves here with a smile on their face.
Fantastic. And Afrocentric is here with you all the way.
Amen.
And I'll tell you much. I spoke with some of your guys, and I love the diversity and the cultural diversity, ethnicity diversity in your employee line, right? And that's something that's to write home about.
Amen.
And I would just encourage you to keep doing great, keep doing us proud. We love what you do, and we love your people. We will support definitely. But I just hope soon you will come set up one on outside of town in Cyprus.
Cyprus. Well, put it this way, anywhere that we're invited, we will at least have a look in.
I'm officially and live inviting you to Cyprus now. Thank you so much, Mr. Tunde.
We really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Once again, we are with one of our community leaders and also the chairman of Wazobia African Market. We are here with Dr.
Chris Solasi.
Dr. Chris Solasi. Can you tell us a little bit about what your understanding of why the name Wazobia came into existence? Because it's not going to be easy for you to just be the chairman.
Well,
and
during the event, I tried to explain to the mayor and everybody else the meaning of Wazobia. The name Wazobia is purely Nigerian and is taken from the three major ethnic groups in Nigeria. Wa is Yoruba, Zo is Hausa, Bia is Igbo.
Beautiful. And everything means come
welcome.
Nice.
Yes.
So everybody is welcome to Wazobia. Beautiful.
And it fits right to the philosophy of the organization to build a strong community that supports itself through networking and business patronage. And that's the only way you grow a community to a very sustainable one.
Tell us a little bit about the luncheon today. Today is a big day for Wazobia. I know y'all have one store over there on West Side.
On West Side.
You have one here on Wilcrest
and Beach Nut.
So tell us a little bit about the luncheon today and how excited you are about this.
I'm so excited, and I think the community is excited because this is not only a unique store in many respects. It's a flagship store of Wazobia here in Houston. And the other ones are planned, but this represents the ultimate in terms of excellence, what he wants to showcase in the way you merchandise food and the way you sell to the community. You see how clean, crisp, everything is. It's just a beautiful, store. I mean, you can almost sleep on the floor because it's so clean it is.
Basically, it's Wazobia and others. Well, thank you.
And the organization is doing great in supporting, events in the community.
Right.
Yes. So we are really proud of it.
We're
Thank
grateful.
you. Thank you.
We're grateful to be a part of this.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Live with Mr. Segun Gele, the Gele maestro himself, a friend and a partner to Wazobia African store, as they have just launched their biggest African store here in Houston. Can you tell us why you feel the need to be a part of this?
It's always good to be a part of something, most especially when you feel welcome there every time you go there. And Wazobia is one of the stores I would say has that customer relation, it's exceptional service. You come here, they recognize you every time, they offer to help you, they give you the assistance, they ask if you need anything, they direct you to where you want to go to. So who doesn't want to go to where he or she feels welcome?
Right.
You know, so I mean, pretty much the customer service is what does it for me.
Because I want to talk about that customer service aspect of it. Because most of the times you go to African stores here in Houston or even anywhere in the United States, you know, you don't get the same treatment. It's like, I'm the customer here. I'm here to spend my money. But then you're looking at me as though I had stolen something. Or, you know, but, you know, walking in here today, I learned that there are people planted on different aisles to help customers. And why does Wazobia take customer service so seriously?
You know, people have the option of going to other stores. I mean, there are lots of African stores all around Houston. But I personally would rather spend my money where I am welcome. You know, because most times people think they are doing you a favor. You know, meanwhile, it's the other way around because they provide the service. We come here, we get what we want. I mean, the best thing is you come into a store, you don't know where to go to, but you find somebody right there. Oh, what do you need? Where can I find this? Where can I find this? With a smile on their face, and you know, they are happy, they are excited, and even from the experience from the beginning to the end is phenomenal. So that is why I would always go there. You know, and
talk about the pricing.
You can't beat the price. That's just all I'm going to tell you. You cannot beat the price. And one thing I really truly appreciate is the freshness of the products. Fresh produce every time. You know, like they say, if the head of the fish is bad, the whole body is bad. So, I mean, if you take a look at it, if you know the genesis of Wazobia, how it all started and everything, you can tell that, you know, the chief executive himself he started from the bottom. So he understood customer service. You know, and that's why he has been able to build that much relationship and has instilled that into everybody that works with him. So I believe they take that as a big deal.
So I walked in the store. One of the first few products I saw was one of your products, which is Gabcell. Is it Gabcell, right?
Yes.
Gabcell food product for healthier living, and if you like swallow, but you don't want to go the route of the eba, the ignon, and all of those things, the poundo, you can use. Tell us just a brief about your product and why you think Wazobia is the flagship store to carry your product.
Okay, I weaned myself off diabetes medication, and one thing that helped me there's no way you can do any diets without eating African food. You know, and what we are used to is eba, amala, inyo, you know, all these things, you know, and making the products, making like the cabbage swallow, making it from fresh. If you're hungry, by the time you make it the way you're supposed to make it, the hunger has disappeared. So I decided to look into manufacturing it, making it easier and everything, and it has really helped me lose a lot of weight, and that's part of what has helped me wean myself off diabetes medication. I've not been taking diabetes medication for over 16 to 18 months.
Wow.
You know, and a lot of people believe they should just keep taking the medication, but you can cut back on your carb one way or the other. Everything we eat, breakfast, lunch, dinner, is carbohydrates. Take it or leave it.
And your food product helps support that.
It's less carbohydrates. So you can eat your pounded yam, your eba, your amala in a healthier version, which is the eggplant, which is plant-based, the cabbage, the almond, the coconut, and you are guilt-free. You know, so it helps you to keep your Africanness going when you eat your swallow.
I like that. So we'll still need to get you in the studio to come talk a little bit more about your product. I hope you'll be available for us because I understand your schedule is really busy. And anyway, don't let us dive too deep into this. We will be rounding up today with Mr. Gele, and we just want to say thank you and a big congratulations to Wazobia. Thank you, guys.